Welcome back to Air War 2, everybody. We're going to be wrapping up this run one way or another in this session. Now, we're of course here in Ankru, the main enemy homeworld remaining, the only enemy homeworld remaining, and boy, is it a cluster. You can see almost 400 strength. This is about to get interesting. We've just moved in here. I've used the Pike Corvettes this time, not the Fusion Bombers, as my sort of absorbing the enemy attacks group. And we'll see what we can do here. Now, there may be some slowdown, but I have found a little bit more of a way to improve the performance a little bit. And if there is, I'll just speed up the video and post. You want to check down in the description below. There's a link to an announcement video I did about a new computer I'm going to be getting in about a week. And that's going to hopefully get rid of a bunch of those issues, allow us to do some more complicated games without having the quality of it be an issue. So moving on to this fight, the patch that reduced the build speed has been taken back some, but you still on hostile planets only build Mark 7 ships at half the typical speed, and so that can be a bit of an issue for us in here, and it is going to make this fight a lot more difficult than it would otherwise be because of how, I mean, it's a severe resistance as it is. So I want to take all of my ships and just sort of have them down here, but not close enough to get hit by that spider over there, but able to stay away from the wormhole. So that's my sort of goal at the moment. Right now I just want to sort of centralize. And the spider there, but I want them to be able to escape to the wormhole if they need to. So close, but not too close for that spider. And that's a sort of a tough balance to strike. Okay, here comes our disruptive fleet. Let's move you up here as well. We're going to hide everything under the Hegira as much as we can and try to outlast them. Now, let's see. I've got various things coming at us, but I don't think they're close enough for us to really target any of the Dire Guardians just yet. And that's definitely my first goal. Establish the foothold and then knock out the Dire Guardians.
Ships detected. IFF signals are friendly.
Okay, here comes something. You are a Dire Shredder Guardian, I think. Yes. So I'm going to have fusion and disruptive fleets go after that. And they're coming up this way. Let's hopefully knock that out. Hegira's not doing too hot. Ugh. Now we got a force field guardian protecting it.
Enemy ships on our planet.
Overall, our fleet's holding up pretty well so far. Okay, that's gone. We've got a force field guardian here. Let me send the bombers after that.
You know we'll blow that up, sir.
You know what? Let's send the Hegira ships after it as well. And then the disruptive ones, come over here for the Theta, and we're going to add more to you in just a moment. Get our spire back under here if it can be. That shield isn't much. We're going to want to watch that. Okay, that's gone. Here comes a plasma guard. You know, that's pretty close to all this stuff over here. Let's switch our disruptive there. Send our fusion after the 2 Theta. Let's see how that works. Oh boy, the Hegira's shield is gone, I think. Yeah, pretty much. And it doesn't have a huge amount of health. Let's send just the Ark and the Spire frigate over here by the wormhole. I want to be able to get them out right away if I need to. Okay, how's it doing now? Okay, it's rebuilding a little bit. Then they can probably help fight this maybe, or maybe move too close to the plasma guardian and have it eradicate the shields. That could happen too. Did we just... I think we just eliminated that to Theta. Oh no, it's way down here. It's trying to run away from us. I think we're going to get it. Got to keep an eye on this. Where are you at? You're doing okay for the moment.
Critical planet under attack.
I would really like that plasma guardian to go away. Did it just go away? I think it did. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Okay, now maybe this shield can recover. Maybe. Let's watch that guardian now. Come on, go down. Just die. Please die. There we go. Okay, now overall, our force is going down, but theirs was up over 400, so it might be going down a little bit too. You need to come up under... Cooperate, please. Come up underneath there. See, we've got a pike and a grenade launcher.
Bay doors open.
Let's see how much damage we can do here. See if we can maybe even the odds of this engagement. Oh, they're back up to 400. They are really being a pain. No, 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 no. What are you doing? You're almost dead. Get out of here before you get crippled and we trigger a massively stupid counterattack. What on earth? Must have clicked on one of the notifications up there. That's not what we want. Okay, so... yeah. Get out. Where's the Hegira arc? Having troubles with this at the moment. Just grabbing what I want to grab. Yeah, it's still okay. Okay, Spire got out in time. That's really all that matters right now. You get over there.
Enemy force on planet. Allied resistance ships joining the fight.
Yeah, oh my, yeah. That's not gonna work. You get out too.
I'm on it.
As in right now. There we go. Now, while the Hegira's out, what I want to do is remove its construction. Because that way they'll be building ships for the fleets that are actually still in there. And not for this. The Spire's repairing, the Hegira is going to repair.
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, what can our remaining fleets do about this situation? Still working on pounding down these Guardians. Come on. And how are our flagships are doing okay up there. I feel like I want to recall everybody to a more central, you know, like up here location.
Absolutely.
Particularly while everybody else is out there. Just sort of
Absolutely, sir.
do that. So I could just, again, retreat and try to repair everybody, but I want to do more damage if I can. Let's see about this. There we go. That's gone. Please go away, Shredder. Okay, that's something. How are we doing in our repair effort? Hegira's up. Spire is not yet. Okay, let's send Hegira back in there so you can start rebuilding ships again. And I think I want you down here with everybody else.
I don't have much.
Yeah, you'll be coming back in soon. Now, hopefully the Hegira can hang on
Redirecting arc.
to its shield this time. I mean, I don't know, but it would be nice. And now build everything. Boy, its shield is taking hits. But at least it did some protection there. Alright, Gravity Guardian Mark 7. Just looking to see if there's any more Dyers. There's a nucleophilic. But it looks like we just kind of want to hang out here. At the moment. And why did some of my flagships go... Okay, you're where you're supposed to be. You're not quite. Let's re-engage about here.
On it.
Same thing for you.
Acknowledged.
That ought to be good enough. Hegira ships go after that just for fun. Oh my, there goes the Hegira again. Lost its shield completely. Well, you didn't last long, did you? Yeah, only down to 161 strength. Disruptive, a little over half. Fusion, about half. I just feel like we don't have the critical mass to fight off as many ships as are arrayed against us. So, I want to get everybody out, and that starts with the fleet leaders. We're just going to escape and rebuild. If I can do my selections properly, we're going to escape and rebuild. Yep. Get out. There we go. Now, all of you are going to load ships, and that way you'll drag them all back in here with you.
New bearings plotted.
They're going to try to escape. We're going to lose a bunch of them in the process. Hopefully kill some more enemies in the process as well. And why are they not... Are you... Yeah, the engine stun ones are just kind of foobarred. And we are going to get a counterattack here, but it's not going to be a super big one. So I think I went out at about the right time. And we haven't really reduced the strength of this planet at all. We haven't knocked out any guard posts. What we did do is take out some dire guardians, so hopefully that's going to matter when we try to come back in here and do this again. And also hopefully more of these ships will get a move on and get towards the exit hatch. Because that'd be nice too if this stopped building up. Let's see what happens as we rebuild. And why are you... Yeah, none of you are on attack move. You should all be trying to escape. Okay, we're just going to rebuild. Alright, it's time for Ankru Take 2. But I want to notice something here. It was about 350 some strength, guard strength before. Now it's only 252. Their estimate over here is 65, and it was 140 plus before. So we have definitely made some progress. A lot of the strength we were fighting was just, you know, threat fleet, hunter fleet, Praetorian, etc. That gets generated more when you're on the core world. So you notice they're also not attacking us with much in the way of waves, no waves, just hunters. And again, that's because everything gets poured into the Praetorian once you get to the homeworld. So, we have made some progress. Is it enough progress? That remains to be seen just yet. So we're going to just sort of try a similar approach and see what kind of damage we can cause. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Don't go crazy. You go up here. I want to keep the Hegira and the Spire close to the wormhole, but not all the way there. And, yeah. We got to wait for them to rush at us again and see what they do. Okay, 360 strength, 304 for them. So for the moment we have the upper hand. How long do we maintain it? Well, first of all, we've got to get a little bit further away from the wormhole, I think. Let's go here.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, let's go about there. Come on.
Understood.
Cooperate, please. Thank you very much. There we go. Yeah, and these ships up here are not even... Some are just sitting here. Why are you... Okay, their engine's stunned. That's fine. And look at the Hegira just getting hammered. Unbelievable. Gravity Guardian. It's not too excited. Nucleophilic Guardian. I don't see any huge enemies over here. They just keep pounding our Hegira shields. Well, why not go after that? And yeah, now there are reinforcements flowing in. Quite naturally.
Enemy force on planet.
And our Spire is, once again, getting itself into trouble. Matter of fact, I'm going to move those back over. I don't think I have a choice. I've got to keep the Hegira and the Spire right on top of the wormhole.
Roger that.
There we go. We just got to try to plow through this. Why are you doing this? Like, why do you keep running away from where I tell you to go? Get out. Now. I think we made it. Let's see. 12%. That's not cutting it close or anything. Go repair. Ugh.
Yes, sir.
Let's reset all of you. Make sure you're doing what you need to do. Hegira, yeah, Hegira's going to be in trouble as well. Go back. And you repair. Okay. Those are gone.
Incoming resistance transmission. Sorry.
Got a bunch of stuff coming in from Trigon. Yep, they're trying to path through. Okay, Praetorian Guard returning because they had gone somewhere else. And yeah, more stuff coming in from here. Now, eventually, if we slap enough of this stuff,
Taking fire on enemy world.
we're going to get the upper hand. Okay, what are you? Dire Pike Guardian. I think you're worth targeting. Fusion is still good.
Won't survive our first run.
Disruptive is still pretty good. So those two fleets are holding on. So I think that we've still got enough force there to make things interesting. Yeah, and I didn't want all of that stuff coming out in here. That was a mistake. I didn't switch this again. So let's get all of you gone for the moment. And yeah, you're going back in.
Acknowledged.
Spire. Not quite ready. You'll be going back in a moment. We'll just hang out in here till it is. 99% is good enough for me. Get back in there. Hegira. Rebuild again. And then set yourself right over here. Okay. Yeah, that Pike Guardian's still hanging out, but it'll be gone soon. There we go. Spire not in yet. Okay, what's... Boy, that's not very strong, is it?
One bomb or two?
Let's have the fusion fleet get rid of it. There it goes.
All turrets open fire.
Let's have Mr.
A human
Spire
resistance cell has engaged
hang
with
out
AI.
over here. Okay, so now they're under 300. There goes the Hegira again. Doggone it.
I've set us on course.
I think that's what did it too. I'm going to send
Will
Fusion
be a pleasure.
and Disruptive down after that thing because I'm getting sick of it. It's really irritating me. course, that doesn't mean there won't be more of them. Why are you running away from where I told you to go?
Bring all systems
Just
online.
stay there. And then it stops. Don't stop there. Move.
Matter the odds.
It's really starting to annoy me that you won't move where I'd like you to move.
Redirecting arc there now.
There we go. I think the diaplasma's gone. We still have 315. We still have more force on this planet than they do. I think we're winning. It's
Enemy
just slow and
forces are
frustrating.
attacking one of our planets.
And why? No, Spire, I didn't ask you to do that. Alright, let's get some new attack orders. Mr. Fusion. You know, I think I want you to hang out in here.
We'll be where you need us.
Or no, I don't. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to send the disruptive here. It's time for us to do more of an attack. Disruptive here. Hegira here. Except we're going to keep our centerpieces where they are.
A fine choice.
Then we're going to load up the whole fusion thing. We're going to go after that spider. And why are you going down there? I don't want you down there. I want you, say, up here.
Go for that.
Okay, you're transporting most of your stuff. That's good enough. Okay, so the idea is I'm moving them in the flagship. I don't want attack move. I just want you to go there. I'm moving them in the flagship over to the target. And the spider can't slow down my flagship
Enemy
itself.
force on planet.
And now, if I unload,
Ships detected.
now the ships are close
IFS
enough to
signals are
fire
up.
at it. So the spider can't hit them on their way in. Hey, what are you? You're a dire heavy beam guardian. I don't like you. See, Spire's a little iffy, but it's right by the wormhole. Hegira. We'll just watch them for the moment. They're close. There we go. Now let's see. Let's have you just attack move over in this general direction. And now we have no more threat from the spider guard post. So we have done something permanent in terms of damage.
Human resistance cell retreating.
And yeah, a whole bunch of engine stunning going on. It's going to take them a while to get back in the game. Let's see. Hegira, let's move you right up here.
Hostile ships detected on critical planet.
I think you're starting to recover your shield. Let's see how long that lasts once we park the Spire frigate underneath it. Nope. Come back. Spewing out more. They're under 200 though. We're winning this. We're definitely winning this. Just got to keep it rolling. Just got to keep it rolling. And the other thing is that our metal is pretty low, so I almost just want to sit here and do some damage, but mostly just like eliminate what we can of their force.
All turrets open fire.
And regain some metal. Now our metal's going back up. That's good. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to leave the other fleets around. I don't need all of you. I just need most of you. And that's good enough. Come over here.
We're onto it.
Come with me. Let's kill the spider. So I kind of want to just go around on a you know, knocking out the guard post tour, if you will, while we deal with all this. And yeah, Mr. Spire is simply not really good at obeying commands right now, is he? Now we're going to give it some shielding. There we go. How are we doing over here? We're in place. Let's get this done.
Explosions.
Enemies are attacking our planet.
There we go.
Taking fire behind enemy lines.
And let's reload. Once we are able.
Enemy launching.
Then we
major
could like go around here and take out this heavy beam guard boast,
resistance
attack
ships
them from the
joining the
rear.
battle.
I think that's a solid plan. Because they're trying to focus on us up here. And guess what? Mr. Spire Frigate is disobedient again.
Human resistance cell in full retreat.
You know what? I'm going to try the stop to shoot mode with you. Just stay there and fire at stuff. Let's see if that helps. Those. Do they not want to load for some reason? Oh, they're Pike Corvettes. And I'm supposed to be over here. Okay. Move down here. And actually, I want to keep you
One
out of the
planet is
range of
under
that.
attack.
I can make, yeah. Stay over here. Now unload. Attack move. Move. There you go. Grab that. Nope, it's not what I want. Not the flagship. The whole fleet. Yep.
Assume bombing formation.
Oh, look at there. So where are we at? Yeah, 160. We got this. We got this. So the retreat and rebuild working in this case. Our metal gradually increasing. I don't think we're leaving the system. And the Spire staying where it is now. So I think that's my solution. Keep it in that mode. And now we've got all of these, yeah, Pike Corvettes who don't seem to know what to do. Let's move them down there. There we go.
Damage report. Planet defenses under fire.
And let's just send the fusion off in this general area. Yep. Nope, nope, nope. Flagship, you can stay over here. I'm fine with you doing that. Just send all your ships over here. So they're doing they're attacking essentially the archers. You know what I mean? A medieval army. They're attacking the rear guard areas here while we smash them from the front. And now their defenses are darned if they do and darned if they don't. Now we've got all this going on. Why are you all the way down here? Get away. Surprised it's still alive. I think we're getting the job done in this area. So then comes the hard part. Like, we've got all these down here. I prefer not to have them. But how do we attack this in some sort of sensible way? And we've actually already knocked mostly down this force field
Allied
generator.
resistance ships joining
But I
the
think we
fight.
want to circle around and kind of hit the parts that aren't under force fields first. Let's see, the Tesla.
Enemy
Whole
force
bunch of
on
area of effect. Once we get close to that, we'll want to knock that out. More Praetorian Guards going to come out all the time. We're doing a good job of clearing this out. They're down to less than 100. I think I still want to wait, though, and just do a concentrated attack. So let's get everybody over here. I mean, it wouldn't hurt us to rebuild more metal before we really press in. It would be nice to rebuild more metal before we start hammering on the Overlord, that's for sure. So I'm in no particular hurry to get this done. Why are you not attacking?
They won't survive.
Thought those would be close enough for you to hit. There we go. Okay. So let's just work our way back up around the edge of the system. And I think I want to just attack the exposed part here. Just gradually clear it out more. There comes a force field something or other. Let's get back up here.
Absolutely.
Our fleet's pretty much at maximum
Our planet
capacity.
is under attack.
I want to get everybody back up here together and then do
Adjusted.
like a focused, concentrated assault. Up, and we finally took enough damage for another counterattack. But this time we don't have to retreat, which means we don't have to submit to the counterattack. You know, I should repair that half damage from our Spire frigate. There we go. This way we can just monitor it from here. Alright, let's get you in there. Let's put our transport flagship away. Okay, let's do this thing. So, we're going
Under
to...
attack on enemy world.
Let's say we're going after that force field generator.
Get ready for some fireworks.
Let's just send everybody at that at first.
Potential countermeasures as well as missiles.
And Hegira, let's just have you move down in here a good amount, but not be right into everything. Just stay there. And I want to find a decent distance where it can basically maintain its shield with the damage it's doing. That seems to be fairly close to it right now. Spire, you're ready. Come join the fray. Okay, now we're starting to... Now, where is this range at? Alright, I think we're getting close to it. Yeah, I think we just want to go after that now. Go after the Tesla.
Wave has arrived. Reset the clock.
And they're going to be hitting other turrets as they go through, and we're going to take some serious damage. But right, yeah, there we go. Now the Tesla's clear. Kill it.
A human-resistant cell has engaged the AI.
Down to about 75 strength in the system. Come on. I don't think we're hitting it enough.
On it.
The other thing is, I don't need these to be rebuilding this far away, do I? I think probably down up here would be sufficient. That way I don't have to travel as far. How are we doing here? Let's move in the Hegira just a bit more. And I really like that stop to shoot mode for the Spire frigate. I think that's my answer to making it work the way I want. Okay, so this nucleophilic. Boy, I think it's able to hit. Yeah, it's able to hit like the Hegira, and it does more damage to things with high energy. Okay, let's get rid of that.
I've seen worse odds here.
And there's not that much left here. We're cleaning it up now. Oh boy, there's like nothing left now. Let's see if we can get away with increasing the speed now that there's not that much in the system. I think we can. Bump it up one more time. Yeah, that's working pretty well. All right.
A human-resistant cell has engaged the AI.
CPA is coming, but victory is at hand. I don't ever plan on enduring that CPA.
Ships detected. IFF signals are friendly.
We need new attack orders, don't we? Let's just put everybody somewhere down in here.
Under attack.
On it.
Yep, and we forgot to relocate. Get back up there. You actually stayed for whatever reason. Oh, and the Overlord's almost... Yeah, I didn't want to kill it yet. Doggone it. It was rather ill-advised on my part. Okay. Just do whatever we can. So, pursuit mode. Pursuit mode. Yeah, and it's just spewing its stuff, and it's going to run away. It's going to survive. Okay, so now we've got to retreat and figure out where it's going to go. Which, on that subject, let's say from here, Now it's going to want to get here. So the shortest route would be following up all this stuff and just going over there. On the other hand, it may not want to go straight to our homeworld. It may go somewhere else. So we're just going to bounce around and be prepared for it. Max out as much as we can, get as many of our fleets close to the homeworld. And if it goes after a more outlying system, we don't really care that much. We can deal with that. But the main thing is don't have it destroy our homeworld. That's all we've got to be concerned with here. Nothing else matters at this point. Over 350 AI progress. Yay! Well, eventually, after a good long wait, it wound up here in PDXM-74. Right here. It flowed around various places, came back up through here. I saw it was headed up this way. I brought my fleets back in. We meet it in this location. And we don't have anything critical in here, so this is a great place to fight it. I've built some more matter converters because we built up enough metal, so that way we could, have enough energy in case we lose a system. May very well lose this one, but its shields are down. It's down by a third. We just got our fleets in here. I'm going to bump them back here so they can repair and then unload. And I like our chances of making this the final bit here. So let's see about this. Pursuit. Unload. And then let's make sure we get you underneath that force field. Unload our fusion. The Hegira's coming as well. It's just not here yet. Okay, let's see how this rolls.
Engaging enemy in neutral zone.
Join the fight. Attack the Overlord. It's half down. Can we knock it out? We're repairing these. Excellent. We're getting more ships out. They're heading off into the fight. All of that is great. Of course, we've got more stuff spewing through here, too. But I think this is going to do it. Down to a third. Under a third. And we're starting to get some slowdown here, but... ooh, yeah, pretty severe, actually. 70%. We're chasing it. Are we going to get it before it leaves? 13, 12, 10. Various force fields. Where's it trying to go? Is it trying to go to saddle? Either way, we'll clean out the mess and we'll chase it wherever it goes, if that's a thing. 2%. %. Yeah, now we've cleaned up the rest of it. I think we're going to catch it. We are. Boom. There it is. A bunch of achievements that have been added in recently, although we have no visuals for them. Machine Menace has been put to rest, etc., etc. Support Lochran, our support fleet, gets itself the win for all of the things its wonderful decoy drones killed, and that just lets you know how valuable those can be if you level them up. So we did it. 2 difficulty 7 AIs, low-level marauders with some human resource resistance fighters, rather, and the Devourer Golem. This one is history. We've won. Now our next challenge, as requested, feel free to throw more requests down in the comments if you didn't see the videos on that, but is going to be a bigger, more complex game. And I'm not sure exactly how much we're going to go. We're probably going to upgrade the difficulty. We're definitely going to see some of the more exotic factions that we haven't seen before. Lots more fun stuff like that coming. In the meantime, hope you enjoyed this run. More AI War 2 will continue. Thanks for watching, everybody.